All right, welcome back everyone. Dr. Ben, not a real doctor here. Before we get into the workout, I just want to say for everyone who celebrated Thanksgiving a couple days ago, I hope that you had a fantastic Thanksgiving. I hope you got to relax and spend time with people that you really care about. Now today, I'm going to be working on a simple workout here where you're just going to be getting from the floor to standing. We're going to start with a simple warm-up, and then we're just going to go through a few variations of getting up from the ground. This is a good full body exercise. We're going to be focusing on using hands and also not using hands. We'll start with the easier stuff and then build up to the more challenging stuff. For starters, let's just kind of warm up our hips. So put your knees up in the air, pointed up towards the ceiling, and then brace yourself with the hands. You can lean back as much or as little as possible, and I want you to just kind of rock your hips from side to side. Remember, we're warming up here, so we're just kind of going through some simple movement patterns to get the hips moving. And no need to count reps on this. We're just kind of going back and forth and getting everything moving. You may feel this in your glutes. You may also feel this a little bit up on the side of your ribs or on your obliques on the side of your abs. Remember, don't force the movement. Once you start to feel a little bit of tension or a little bit of stretch, pause and go back the other way. Don't force through things like that. All right, let's do a little core activation. I want you to lay on your back, and we're just gonna work on your transverse abdominis. So what I want you to do is take your belly button and try and cinch it down towards your spine. Don't suck up. I don't want you to use your diaphragm and pull your diaphragm up into your rib cage. I want you to activate the muscles, your internal weight belt, and cinch your waist down. You'll know you're doing it right if you can still breathe and talk. If you suck up with your diaphragm, you're gonna lose the ability to talk. All right, so nice and easy, don't overdo this. We're just getting used to that TVA tightening down. So cinch it down a little bit and then release it. Slow in, slow out. You may find this a little bit easier if you push your lower back down into the floor, and so you can feel what's going on down there a little better. This one, if you're not used to it, is a little tricky, so just take your time and feel it out. One more. All right, now stretch your legs out, stretch your arms out over your head, and we're just gonna practice a little bit of rolling. So pick everything up, tighten, and generate a little momentum to roll over, nice and slow. Now reverse, go back the other way, and all the way over, and back to the start position. Try to keep things fairly tight. You don't want everything flopping around, but just take your time, get a feel for this. This is gonna force your body to work as a pretty cohesive unit. If you're not used to this, this could be a fairly strong abdominal workout. All right, let's go one more each direction. And over to the far side. And back to center. Good. Come to a prone position, face down. Cross your hands up underneath your chin. You can put your forehead on the ground or you can put your chin, whatever's more comfortable. But now we're gonna start working on getting up from the floor. We're just gonna start by bringing your knee up to your side. Again, nice and easy on this. We're gonna go for about 10 reps here. Slow and steady. Don't force the movement. If you feel some tension, don't keep trying to push through that tension. Just stop there. That's what your range of motion is right now. Take your time and feel what makes the movement easier. You may need to roll a tiny bit to your right to make room. You also might start getting a little tired up through here in the obliques or even in the glutes. Let's go 3 more. 2 more. And one more. All right. Let's do the other side. So, bring your knee up. And you may notice that one side is tighter than the other. That's okay, that's fairly normal. Just something to work on. We're going for about 10 reps on this side again. Four more. You may find that you don't have very much range of motion yet. That's okay, you probably haven't done this motion since you were very, very little. The more you do it, the more your body adjusts and the easier it'll get. One more. All right, so we're gonna use that same motion, but we're gonna use both legs and we're gonna just build our base and come up to a hand-knee position. So left leg up, right leg up, come up to hand knee. And then we're just gonna reverse it, all right? We're gonna do about 5 reps of this. Left leg, right leg, hand knee, and reverse it. Left leg, right leg, hand knee. 2 more. Left leg, right leg, hand knee. And last one. Left leg, right leg, hand knee. All right, same thing, but starting with the right leg. Right leg, left leg, hand knee, and reverse it. Right leg, left leg, hand knee, and reverse it. And hand knee, 2 more. Right leg, left leg, hand knee. And last one. Right leg, left leg, hand knee. And come all the way back down. All right, we're gonna take this all the way to standing now. So let's do 4 reps of this all the way to standing. We'll do 2 reps starting with the left and 2 reps starting with the right. So I'll walk you through step by step. So build your base. Once you're up to hand knee, place your toes on the ground, bring your knees up, and walk back to standing. And back down. Reverse it all the way to the ground. And again, left leg, right leg, hand knee, toes on the ground, knees up, and walk up to standing. Good. Start with the right this time. Right leg, left leg, hand knee, and toes on the ground. Walk up to standing. All the way to the ground. Again, right leg, left leg, hand knee, toes on the ground, knees up, and walk up to standing. All right, and reverse it all the way down. Good. Now that you have an idea, let's just alternate for 10 reps, okay? So I'm not gonna walk through, I'm just gonna count out the reps, and we'll go through 10 full reps from the ground to standing. And back down. Right side this time. It's 2. Left side this time. 3. And up on the right. 4. Left side. 5. Right side. There's 6. 4 more. Left side. Right side. That's 8. 2 more. Doing good. Left side. 9. And last one, right side. Good. All the way back down. Okay, so that is probably the easiest way to get to standing. We're gonna make it a little trickier now. We're gonna start from a kneeling position on this one. And we're just gonna start transitioning from a kneeling to a tall kneeling position. So right here. All right, about 10 reps, getting a feel for this one. Now, if you're not used to transitioning from the floor to standing, you may be a little bit out of breath. It's a big movement, it's a full body movement. If you need to take a breather, that's all right. Let's do 2 more of these. And 1 more. Good. Now, we're going to transition from tall kneeling to a split squat. There you go, tall, half kneeling. Let's do 5 aside. Make this a slow and controlled movement. Don't rush it. You don't want to be fumbling around and falling around. You're just using momentum to cover up movement inefficiencies. 1 more on this side. Good, let's do the other side now. Ideally, you should be able to stop this movement at any time. If you can't, then what's happening is you're using momentum and you are flying through positions instead of maintaining control. 2 more on this side. Good. Now what we're going to do is we're going to take this all the way to standing. So tall kneeling, tall half kneeling, and come up to standing. And reverse the position. Good. Again. Plant foot, pinch your feet together, and come all the way up to standing. Let's do 5 each side. Two more. Good. 1 more this side. Try and keep your upper body nice and tall. Use your legs to drive up. All right, other side. Now you may find, just like before, that you have one side that's stronger and has better balance. For me, I have more instability on my right leg than I do on my left, so this is my more challenging side. Two more reps. Good. And last one. Okay. The last one is going to be a figure 4 get up. So this is going to be the most challenging. It's going to require the most strength and flexibility. So you're going to start with one leg tucked underneath of you and one leg bent up in front of you. You're going to push your heel into the ground and push this leg, the folded leg, into the ground as well. Pinch your extended leg towards your butt and lift up. So we're just going to do a couple reps of this on each side. One more this side. Good. Now switch positions. Try it on the other side. We'll do 4 reps. You may find that you have a limited amount of hip mobility, which restricts how well you can do this one. Just something to note and work on. Last rep. Okay, so let's take this. We're gonna finish up with this, 3 reps on each side. All right, all the way to standing. Transition, rotate your foot out, come to standing. Reverse the position, foot under, back down. All right, so do this nice and slow. Pinch your heel towards your ground, folded leg, push into the ground. Rotate your plant knee so your foot is behind you. Stand up tall, come to standing. Reverse the position, and 1 more rep. Good. Let's get the other side. Two more reps. Tall half kneeling. Stand all the way up. One more rep. Good. Well done. That's it for today's just a quick workout. Get you back moving. Work on a little hip mobility. Get you moving up and down using that body to elevate and lower position. If you guys have any questions, hit me up in the details down below. If you like these workouts, let me know. Try to keep them pretty short so you can do 2 or 3 of them or just squeeze them in whenever you have time. If you have time, now would be a great time to go for a walk. This is a really good warm-up to get everything moving before you go do a little bit more longer duration type stuff. If you liked the video, smash the thumbs up, share the video with your friends, and if you haven't already subscribed, please consider subscribing. Until next time, keep your life in motion and happy holiday season.